This is a great project that trustee Marcy Smith started, and it's now coming to fruition, but through a lot of help, through the county, through Doc Spencer's office, the Huntington Town Board, the Harbor Master's office, and the Northport Chamber of Commerce, and the John Engman Theater is an example of local businesses that have stepped up and really helped this project come to fruition. And especially the support that was able to be brought in by all the residents, because that's where, that's the groundswell that was needed to support all these different municipalities and organizations to make this happen with Cornell Cooperative Extension.
When I first joined Northport Village as a trustee, I was asked to chair the 125th Anniversary Committee. And when a collaboration of individuals, including businesses, residents, not-for-profits, all these folks came together, and we had about 35 individuals that joined the committee to celebrate back in 2019. Those individuals decided that they actually didn't want to be party planners. They actually wanted to create some type of way to give back that would not only give back in an immediate sense, but give back for generations to come. They wanted to reestablish the shellfish population, and they wanted to provide awareness and an opportunity to educate not only residents in the community, but our children. And those were really the three primary goals. And to really restore Northport Harbor to its natural state of wellness.
She had actually connected with the Director of Maritime Services for Huntington, because she was interested in trying to create some programs that were giving back to Northport and helping to clean the water. And through their conversation, somehow he told her about the shellfish grow-out program that we had at Huntington. He got the two of us together. We had a meeting at Northport Village Hall with my supervisor, Matt Sclafani, Marcy, the Maritime Director, and we kind of talked about hearing her what she was interested in doing and what we had the capabilities of doing. And so what we ended up deciding was that we would create a similar program where we would bring FLUPSYs to Northport and raise shellfish there, hire some high school students that were local, as well as trying to hire someone to run the program that I would teach and train to also be from Northport, trying to keep everything part of the village program.
So I reached out to, Supervisor Chad Lupinacci at the time and his team, and Mayor Damon McMullen and I met with their team, and they actually recommended that we coordinate with Barry from Cornell, and we were able to come up with a plan to replicate what they do at Gold Star here at Northport.
The FLUPSY is actually an acronym for a floating upweller system. And what that means is water is being drawn up through the bottom of these FLUPSY boxes. And at the bottom of those boxes, the shellfish, that's where the shellfish sit, and there's different sized mesh on the bottom. So water is actually sucked up through the bottom of those and out through the top. The water then pours into the central trough that has an ice eater motor in it that's pushing water out of the trough. So that's what's creating the vacuum lift. And the idea of that is water filled with nutrients and algae is constantly being pulled over the shellfish, and it's allowing them to feed as their filter feeders. So they're cleaning the water, pulling out the algae, and that's what allows them to grow a little faster than they would if they were in nature.
It's just great every day coming down here, right? The standout thing was the support it got from the town. Maybe that might be a little bit corny, but everybody was so interested in doing it. They were supportive. The highway department, anytime I had any problem, they were down here in a second to help us out. Everybody always had questions. We had a Saturday where, again, the Northport Native Guard, they helped raising money for the docks to bring it in. So anybody who donated was able to come down and ask questions. So we put up the tent one Saturday to have people, kind of like an open house for people to come down. But just the enthusiasm everybody had for it.
The reasons why I'm really excited about this project is because there's so many different facets, whether it's the educational part or the Bayman's harvesting part, or whether it's the clean water part. It's just a program that offers so much variety, and it's so good for the community. We should all get behind it.
What I think is most important is connecting with various villages or other not-for-profit organizations, or even community members, like targeting, working with yacht clubs and stuff like that. If we have the means to provide the mechanisms for people to be out there helping, well, now we can be doing a lot more as a big group, as getting all these different communities involved. Now we can really start making a bigger difference. So I think it's really all about these additional connections and fostering these relationships that will help in the future of expanding things and trying to improve everything that we can as best to our ability.
We all live and work and play on this harbor, and it's our responsibility to care for it and take care of it and ensure that it's here for generations to come.